Look at them go from Broadway to pop culture. He is a performer who does it all. Now, Frankie Grande is back on stage in the over-the-top musical comedy Titanique, a wild retelling of the Titanic movie with big vocals, big laughs, and a whole lot of Celine Dion. There's no such thing as too much Celine, am I right?
No.
Frankie joins us now in studio.
Hey.
How are you here? Because I saw you last night on stage, leaving it all out there for us.
Yeah, I'm so, well, okay, I'm gonna say how am I here? Sobriety,
Yes.
number one,
Great.
first and foremost, you know, coming up on 9 years.
Yes,
and
amazing.
I'm telling you, if I had done a show last night and I'd been up for CBS Mornings and had 2 shows today, back in the day, it wouldn't happen. So I'm really grateful that I'm just so able to be here.
Yeah.
The show, I mean, people have been asking me how it was. I've been saying raucous, riotous. Like, you think you've seen it all, and then you go and you're like, what is happening? Like, what are they pumping? Like, everybody was just, like, it was jubilant in there. Tell us a bit about the show. Like, what's your, like, one-line elevator pitch when people ask you what the show's about?
Okay, and actually someone else said this to me yesterday, and they said to me, it is the story of Titanic by real passenger Celine Dion with her music. Boom, done. Yeah. Real passenger Celine Dion. And I was like, oh, you're brilliant. Thank you for, because my elevator pitch was a little bit longer, but it was great. And you were, what a great audience it was last night. Like, electric.
People were like, we were just getting our steps in. Everyone's standing up, sitting down. Like,
you guys as much exercise as we do in the show.
So
up, down ovations. It was really spectacular last night.
Well, so, I mean, this is obviously new to Broadway, but you have played this character for quite some time, off-Broadway, the captain. And so, I mean, I think that's something so special because you get to sort of see and change. How have you changed that character over time?
Oh, my goodness. Well, dropped the Irish accent, so now he's more transatlantic, which is really nice. But it's so funny that you say that because I've been in the show for 8 years, and it's like some of this stuff is auto-programmed in my body. And the other day, we had changed an entrance for everyone, but I did the old choreography, and I walked out, and I was on stage by myself. Just completely alone on stage because my mind auto-programmed to what I learned 8 years ago. And I'm like, Sonyo un mundo. And I was like, oh, I'm alone. I'm alone on stage. Fabulous. No, the characters evolved, and it's just been really fun to rehearse it with a new group of people because I spend most of my show with Molly Brown, who's Deborah Cox, and with Jim Parsons, who's playing Ruth. And they've never done the show.
Mother, if you remember. Oh,
and so it's like, it was all different. Finding new beats with new people has been really wonderful.
How much of it is improvised? Because, like, we were all in stitches, and, like, I could tell sometimes even the actors were trying to not laugh.
Yes. Okay. So Marla Mandel plays Celine Dion. She also co-wrote the show, and she is just the most gifted improviser. And so the show that she created allows her to do that. And so we never know what's going to come out of her mouth. And sometimes she really does take the cast out. Like, it's kind of like SNL in that way, where it's like if we break, like, the audience has even more fun with it.
Yes, exactly.
And so I think sometimes Marla just does it just to, like, try to make us laugh.
She did a bit with an audience member who caught a fake eggplant. I'll leave it right there.
Oh.
Yes, it is what you're thinking. It is what you're thinking. Okay, but so...
It chose you.
The eggplant chose you.
Yeah, it was great. Oh, she's wonderful.
It was unbelievable. So throughout the song, you have all of these different Celine Dion classics. Has she ever seen the show?
So Celine has attempted to come a few times, and through scheduling and things, and that she's a little bit busy woman. Yeah. She hasn't been able to yet, but I know that she's on her way, and I cannot wait. Actually, I don't want to know when she comes.
You can't know.
I can't know when she's in the house. But yeah, she loves the show. Like,
so we got the Celine blessing.
We have the blessing, but I'm very much looking forward to the day when she is sitting in that audience, and I don't want to know until after. Yeah. I don't think I'll be able to pull. I've not missed a Celine Dion show since I was 11 years old.
Are you going to Paris?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we extend.
Yeah,
I want to be right here on Broadway while she's doing her show. But I mean, yeah, I have not missed a Celine show. So.
Yeah. I guess
you're a real fan.
I'm a real fan.
You're a real from the beginning.
My mother turned to me during her Las Vegas concert and was like, "What is wrong with you?" Because I could not stop crying. And it wasn't even an emotional thing. Like, I think it was a scene change. And I, like, couldn't breathe.
She wasn't out there, and that's why you were crying.
She wasn't even on stage. And my mom was like, pull yourself together. We're in the second row. Everyone is looking at us.
Oh my God, I can only imagine the night that she comes to this show. Someone's got to get her a mic to do something,
Oh my
right?
gosh.
Like audience participation.
Yeah, well, Marla can't know, though.
Yeah.
If Marla cannot know Celine is there, she'll have a nervous breakdown. But maybe at the end of the show for the sing-along, I think she should come up for My Heart Will Go On.
Oh, my
that
God.
That would be goals. Yeah.
Why do you think that this has had so much staying power? Because, I mean, obviously, it is a very bold concept.
It is.
And
And also
sometimes
like
that
a
can
sad
be
story.
polarizing.
Yes,
Right,
exactly.
right.
And thank you for saying that, because I think that people think that because it's comedy and because it's like spoof, that it doesn't take an unbelievable amount of dedication and craft and talent in order to make a pre-existing plot line of the greatest story ever told, greatest love story ever told, Titanic, with a pre-existing songbook and make them make sense. So when you're in that audience, you think it's original. Some of these you're like, oh my God, wait, did they write this for the show?
I was like, is this a Celine song?
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
and so that takes a lot of craft. And so I give Marla, Connie, and Ty like the most love for that. And it's just like, it's such a blessing to do every night. It is so much fun. And yeah, I think that's what gave it the staying power, because you have the heart of Titanic and Celine, and we've mashed them together and told a funny, joyous, raucous version of this, but with the same amount of love and respect that Celine Dion treats everything in her life.
Yes, you can feel that respect.
Yeah.
You're so busy these days. You also have a single?
Yes! Oh my goodness. So I Drove All Night is one of my favorite songs ever of Celine. And of course I get to sing it in the show. And so I'm releasing my cover of I Drove All Night on May 15th. And I'm very, very excited with the full music video with Mr. the brand, who's just an incredible partner that I've worked with in the past. And it's gonna be really fabulous and I can't wait.
I drove all night because he's driving the Titanic to try to get to New York as fast as possible.
Well, to a little island off the coast of New York City, Fire Island.
Yeah, because the captain
I want to
wants
make
to
a
stop
quick
at Fire
pit
Island.
stop just to see my man.
Exactly.
I gotta do that. It's important.
Too much. Frankie Grande.
I love you guys.
Love you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. Who wants to come to the matinee?
Oh my
Let's
God,
go right
yes.
now.
Seriously?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, let's
all go.
Okay.
Well, will you just wait until we're done with the show and then we'll,
Okay, perfect.
we'll get brunch and then we'll go.
Oh, amazing.
All right, you can catch Titanique on Broadway now, playing at the St. James Theater.